Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to the Lucky Star podcast. OMG, episode 9, I think. Yeah, I am so excited to film today. I just had it was technically my breakfast, but it was a lunch, low-key. And also it is almost midnight right now. If y'all don't know, I wake up at weird times. I'm more of a night owl. I'm up at night, But I had me a little bit of coffee, probably need some more. Got my doggy with me. Don't mind all this ruckus. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first topic, which is what I've been watching on YouTube. So I watched something on, I think it was Friday, or maybe it was Saturday. I think it was Saturday. And I was watching something before I went out, and I've never heard of this guy's name before, but he did a podcast with Nicki Minaj, and he's I don't know if he's Christian or something of that. His name is Bryce Crawford. So his podcast is the Bryce Crawford podcast. And he had Nicki Minaj on, and I low-key was just I've never heard of this guy before, and I had to literally look up was this video AI? Somebody would literally make an AI fucking podcast with Nicki Minaj and post it, but I was just I don't know, Nicki Minaj lately has been kind of, well, I don't really follow her on Instagram, but I know she's been a little controversial within the past couple years and stuff like that. But OMG, I'm so shook by this podcast. First of all, if y'all don't know, I'm really spiritual. I don't have a certain religion. I'm just spiritual. I just believe God's here, whatever you may call God. Just I know that there's at least one positive being out there that's looking out for us. And no weird roles, just my only role is be a good person. But anyways, I do when people speak about faith. I know it's a lot of people who may be different religions, and I don't have to agree with everything that they agree with, but I do the thing that we have in common, that we believe that there's at least one being out there looking out for us. Basically, I had to give that little I don't know, disclaimer there, because y'all may be wondering is she Christian or what? No, I'm just spiritual and I love God. But yeah, that's why when I found this podcast, it made me click on it, because I was Nicki Minaj, what? And they kind of did the clickbaity thing where it was trying to talk about conspiracies, but they only threw that really in at the end. The whole time, oh my God, Nicki Minaj is so mature and well spoken. I'm used to her from I found out about her back when Super Bass came out and all that years ago. She had that persona, it's very crazy, flamboyant and stuff like that. And when I was younger, I didn't really know you a lot of times can separate the artist from the character they may kind of put off, especially as probably a musician or something. But yeah, and then some controversial things I don't really want to speak on. I don't really need to speak on, but it happened. So I was just oh, and I haven't really heard her drop any music either lately. So I was just I really heard about her in a while. So and if I have, I said, it hasn't been that great. But anyways, long story short, I clicked on it and I'm wow, she is so well spoken, and I love that she has faith, and this guy did too. He seems so young and very mature and well spoken for his age too, and that's really cool. And they were really connecting and being so I know you can fake genuineness, did I say that right? But this felt so genuine. I was just whoa, this actually feels a really cool podcast, I don't know, I might watch some more of his stuff to see if he has other people I may want to watch. But this Nicki Minaj one, man, hearing kind of what she had went through, and she kind of brushed up on that, but her faith really has gotten her by through this. And like I said, I love the fact they were speaking about faith. Oh my God, they prayed at the end. When I tell you I was about to cry, I got the chills right now. I was just oh my God, that is so beautiful. I hope y'all don't think I'm being cheesy or corny. I'm really not trying to be. It's just so nice when people because a lot of times a lot of people are being negative and fake. So it was so nice to feel some genuine vibes, and both of them praying together, and seeing Nicki Minaj pray with him. I feel Nicki Minaj, Super Bass Nicki Minaj, with her, I don't know if it was her Roman persona or whatever it was, she would have probably not been praying, or it would have been bouncing off the walls while he was praying or something. But yeah, I really how they prayed at the end, and it was just it was just so wholesome, and it was just really cool to watch that. So that was something really cool I watched this week. So I'm gonna give Bryce Crawford another little try and see like if he's got anybody else like I know of. And yeah, I want to see if like maybe I like him, like not like that like his podcast to watch more or what, because I'm really trying to find like some new people to watch on YouTube to study, but also to enjoy, but to see like, oh, like what are they doing, like is that something I want to implement into my like podcast or like YouTube or whatever. So yeah, I really liked that. And then let me see what else. I made this outline actually days before today instead of like the same day like I normally do. Okay. Oh, exploring with Josh. Like I watched him years ago when I was watching Sam and Colby. I kind of stopped watching Sam and Colby. Like, love them for their own way. I just felt like, I don't know if I can say this. It's just my own opinion, and I'm just gonna leave it like kind of like, I don't know, like I can't really say unbiased because I have a bias. Anyways, like I just felt like they weren't paranormal investigating to the best of their ability, and they were not using like intuition and maturity. They were using a lot of like clickbaity things that they could use, a lot of things like pushing like the spirits in like a weird way just to get a response out of them. And I felt like that was like disrespectful a little bit, and like they don't do it too much, but it just felt like, I don't know, they have some good stuff in their ghost hunting stuff, okay, but like, or the paranormal investigating is a better word, but like I just stopped watching them because it felt like very like gimmicky almost, and like I feel like they could be paranormal investigating a lot better. Anyways, but I know that they did videos together, Sam and Colby, and Exploring with Josh, and that's why I like Exploring with Josh, because he's still showing like these like same like abandoned places or different places and telling the story like Sam and Colby does, but he's not doing like the whole thing where he's like trying to find a ghost the whole time and be like, oh my god, what's going on, running out the room, and like the whole video just them being like, what was that, and then like they're like, listen to this, and I'm like, bitch, I have this full volume, I hear nothing. Anyways, love Sam and Colby, sorry. But yeah, I watched Exploring with Josh, and there was one where I will definitely pop up on the screen, pop up on a screen. Anyways, it was like basically a place where like the volcano had like erupted at some point and like covered up a lot of the buildings, like the homes, so like the people had to evacuate. But he was like showing it, and then he even like, not only did he have the regular shots, and he was with this guy that I know he's filmed with before. I should watch his channel too. But they even went to like, I don't know what it's called, but there's like a specialist guy. There's also a girl there that like studied the volcano and like study its patterns, of course, to see like if or when it's gonna erupt again. But the fact that they went in and talked to them too was just like the extra effort they put in. They had the drone footage like too, like it was like, it took me a second to realize the actual work they put into this video. Like not only did they just film it regular with the camera, they had the drone footage. They went and looked up all the research. Like I really love how respectful Josh is when he's exploring places. Like I don't know about his older stuff, I don't remember, but like this newer one, and I feel like I remember from recent ones, like he's very respectful. I love how thorough he is with it, but like he's not like ransacking things. I think he always mentions that too, like if you're exploring, like don't like vandalize the place, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that was a really good video. He had another one, what was it, like, because I swear I watched two of them. Let me see, I had two different videos. Okay, if I find it, I will also pop it up on the screen. Damn, I was about to say the scream again. But yeah, like Exploring with Josh, I actually want to start watching more and more of, because like it's like informational. Like I kind of like when I'm watching something for entertainment, it kind of being like almost productive. So like I know not everything is gonna be productive, like me watching the Shane Dawson podcast, like it's just conspiracies, but those are fun to watch. But if I can like learn something, I actually like to learn stuff, so it's kind of cool. Like, and I like the way like he films and everything. It's really inspiring, like the extra effort like he puts in. Like I see it and I love it. And I think I put one more thing down for my list. Let me see. PewDiePie. Oh yeah, because I don't know if y'all know, one of the last podcasts I talked about how PewDiePie was like making like an AI thing and all that, and I really liked how he was just doing something different and putting his all into it and really like locking in on it. And apparently he's been making a manga too, or a comic book. I don't know what's the difference, but like he's showing like his drawings and everything, and I like the process too of like hope he knows he's like helping probably some people by like being like, you know what, he drew this like 5 billion different times, and he's like, damn, I don't feel like this is good enough, or maybe I don't feel like drawing this for the 50 billionth time, but I'm gonna let this be like a rough draft or something. It's like, that's inspiring, because I feel like as like creatives, like we get like really hard on ourselves, and like I was looking at the drawings and I was like, wow, this is amazing and impressive, and like, but we can be hard on ourselves sometimes. But it's really cool to see him doing something even more different. And he was talking about like a guy that inspired him, that he liked his like illustrations in the comic books, and like I thought it was so cool. Like PewDiePie like sat here and like did his like internet thing, like where he built up his thing, and then he decided like, I want to keep creating, I just want to do something different than like video gaming and live streaming. Now I want to like do a manga, or now I want to like create an AI or something. Like it's like kind of cool. Like he's using his money for like he's leveling up basically. He moved to Japan with Marzia, and I don't know how to pronounce their son's name. Bjorn? I don't know. He's so adorable. But yeah, I'm glad they're doing great. But yeah, that's what I've really been kind of watching on YouTube. I'm trying to remember if I really have been watching anything else. Just random stuff that pops up. I've been trying to like watch on the YouTube, like I don't know if it's the explore page or what, but that's how I found that guy with Nicki Minaj. So like I've been trying to watch some new stuff and see, oh, there's another guy, I will pop his name up here. He reminds me of like Mr. Beast, as in like how you could tell he probably been doing these videos for years, and he's really like got the budget to do these. He was like trying out like different, like I think I watched like 2 or 3 of his videos. He was trying out different like tech or different like TikTok things and stuff like that. And like the fact he had the money to put into this, and like the quality he put, and like the passion you could tell he has in it, and I'm like, ooh, like I'm seeing the people who done leveled up. Like I'm loving that. So I want to like match like in my own way, like basically level myself up constantly, you know? But yeah, that's basically what I've been watching on YouTube. And then the only show I've been watching is, I think it's called The Spencer Sisters. I watched like half of it with my mom, and then we finished the other half yesterday. I think it's The Spencer Sisters. It's on the CW, and like not sponsored, but the CW app is free, and that's how I watch it. Like anything on the CW. But I like it because like since my wild cards is over, if you don't know, I love wild cards, and like I already caught up with the season, so I'm waiting for the next one. But like I like a good like show like that's like not too serious, but has like something like an interesting plot line, but like not too gory either. I like how this is like, so basically like it's a mom and daughter. So far in the first episode, let me put this here, Spencer Sisters on the CW, spoiler alert, episode 1, because that's all I watched. So yeah, spoiler alert. If you need to, go ahead and skip ahead. There will be timestamps. Okay, I clearly need more coffee. My I'm like beep bop boop beep. So the Spencer Sisters is basically like, it started off with this lady, the like one that's like the daughter. She's a police officer. She is, of course, the one who like is following her intuition and following her best judgment and solving this case. It looked like a practice case because they had like a 5,000, not really, but like a whole bunch of different police officers there, like trying to solve this one thing. So I'm like, are they training or what is going on? But apparently she normally does this like because her higher up was like, she literally found and caught the guy they're after, like the man that's basically leading her. I don't know what you call him, like the police officer way above her, like her management or whatever. Her and like a whole bunch of other cops, they were like, we're gonna go this way and look for this guy, and she stops him, and her friend is like, don't do it. So she clearly does this a lot, and she is bold enough and was like, look, I don't think he'll be there, like it would make more sense for him to go here. And he's like, stop fucking talking, basically. He said like that, but he's like, bitch, like follow the rules. It doesn't make sense, but just follow the rules. But she of course sneaks away and does her own thing, catches him, and then her higher up and I think his higher up are there, and he's like, look at you doing that again, not following orders. She's like, bruh, I found the guy. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. And she's like, you know what, I fucking quit, bruh. Like right in front of her manager and his higher up. Like I would feel the same way too. Like if I'm sitting here like solving cases on my better judgment, and they're like, well, you need to follow the rules, get the fuck out of here. But anyways, yeah, so she quits, and when she gets home, she sees her boyfriend is cheating on her, and like it's a very humorous show, so it wasn't like she was made it all depressing, like she was having like a meltdown. She was just kind of like, she even joked later on with her mom when she finally told her mom what happened, because her mom's been calling her. Apparently she doesn't really love, like, I'm sure she loves her mom, but like they don't have the best relationship. She seems like maybe a little judgmental. Her mom is like this best-selling author, and apparently we kind of find out later on in the episode, like, the mom wasn't really there that often, and she just tried to buy her love, buy gifts and stuff, you know. She was always off with her book tour. So, and apparently her mom, she has this thing, like, every time she sees her mom, there's like a new record time of like how quick the mom finds something to insult her about. But watching the episode, her mom actually does love her, like, you know, it's like a weird in between. But basically, like, they're getting together, and the mom finds out not only did she quit her job, like, she lost her boyfriend. And that's what I was gonna say. She told her mom, she's like, he cheated on me with a woman with veneers. Like, she just, like, they're making it so like lighthearted, which I kind of like. But yeah, it's basically like, oh, there's this girl that wanted to get into college, and like basically they had like this AI thing that was like, oh, you plagiarized it, but someone really went in and posted her like pre-copy of the basically essay, so that way when she posted her actual one, it would flag it. So somebody like really went in that bitch to do that. They were like checking like the basketball team of who they thought it was, but in reality it was the basketball coach and this lady. I don't know if she was the principal or what. They were dating, had this nice ass house. I'm like, bruh, y'all clearly are scamming, because ain't no way y'all making this money just from being a damn coach and whatever the fuck she was. Anyways, but they catch them, of course, all together, the mom, the daughter, and the girl they were trying to help, basically. But the mom comes in. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm not telling the story fully right. So basically, when the girl loses her job and finds out that her boyfriend's cheating, it was her boyfriend's place, so she needs a place to stay. She called all her friends. Her friends are like, yeah, we're busy. I like how they have like this like gay guy couple with their like little baby. I like how they threw them in there. They seem like really fun, but they were just like, yeah, I don't really know if you can stay here at first. And then she went and stayed with her mom, finally told her what happened, and her mom's like, let's get on the case together. And like, yeah, and then her mom is like convinced that they look like sisters when they look like mom and daughter. But yeah, basically, I don't know if any of that made sense, but yeah, basically, this lady, she quit her job because she was just doing her best and they didn't appreciate it. And then her cheating ass boyfriend was cheating, so she went and go live with her mom that she doesn't have the best relationship with. But now her mom is like, oh, we find out her book is not selling the best, even though I guess it's been selling the best in the past. So now they're like working together as like mom and daughter, maybe detectives this whole time. But I guess since it's called the Spencer Sisters, they're going to be called the Sisters. But I actually really like the show. I guess this is like a show review. I'm excited to watch the next episode. Maybe my mom and I will watch it like later on. But yeah, I actually really like that show. I love a good like easy watch, like something like wholesome, like, you know, like something that's not gonna like make you depressed. So yeah, I really liked that show. That was like, I don't know, something about it, it popped up. I was looking for something to watch. I was like, let me give this a try. It looks like a new show too. I think they only have like 8 or 10 episodes, so, but I really like it. And it reminds me, sorry, side note, it reminded me of, it was called Joan on the CW. This one was a bit more serious, but like it reminded me because it was like one of those like 8 to 10 episode things. It had been, I swear, a couple years since it came out, and there's like no season update. Like that was a good show, but that one was a bit more like harsh. Like I think like her boyfriend was like, I don't know if it was a pimp situation or what it was, and she was trying to keep her daughter safe, but like I don't know if she owed him money or what. And then the Irish mob, I think, is in on it, and like she was doing her thing, scamming with another guy. It was like, it was a bit more serious for like what I normally watch, but I actually really liked that. So hopefully they bring Joan back. Like that was a good show. But yeah, y'all can find these on the CW, not spons, but that would be nice. But anyways, right when I'm about to talk about the songs, I'm talking to y'all this whole time and there's a song in my head. It's I'm Curious by the rapper Curious. I think I've mentioned this song almost every single motherfucking podcast. I love that song. I want to keep on telling y'all what songs I've been loving, so any new ones, but also like if it's been stuck in my head, or like not even stuck in my head, like if I've really been loving it, I want to tell y'all. Like, so yeah, I love it. It's so lyrical. Like I love it. Like I love that song. But then let me see if I got any new ones. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, okay, I refreshed my memory. So Dogtooth by Tyler the Creator, when it came out, I like heard it and I was like, oh, it's kind of vibey, but like I swear sometimes it takes me a while to like actually love a song, especially I think because everyone was listening to it. That always turns me off when people are like I love this, and like they play it so much. I'm like, I like it in my own time. I think I played it like a week and a half ago and I'm like, why is this a vibe? Like I love this. And I actually watched the video and I'm like, I don't know, I haven't been watching Tyler the Creator's videos and listening to all his songs, like, but this one actually reminded me of like the old Tyler the Creator, like when I used to watch his show on, was it Adult Swim? I don't know what it was called. Was it just like the little acronym or whatever, the OF Wolfgang Puck thing? But I forgot about that show. That was funny, but it reminded me of the old Tyler the Creator. So I actually really like that song, so I've been listening to that. And then okay, we're bringing it in. I've talked about this in another podcast before. I love remixes, and I think the remix that I talked about before was like the one where it's like Michael Jackson, Human Nature, SWV, Right Here, and then Chris Brown, She Ain't You. And they made it. I don't know if there's any more like remixes of that, but okay. So the very first one is, I talked about the song before. Y'all know this, Footsteps in the Dark by the Isley Brothers. It's my shit. Anyways, but I knew once I heard that song, I was like, why is this familiar? Today Was a Good Day, Ice Cube. Everybody, I feel like, knows that song. So I knew that. And then back like years ago when I was like, it was right after high school, when I was like on my computer just learning all this new music, I heard about J Dilla, like listening to him, One Won't Do. And it clicked one day, I forgot when, that like that little beginning part is from that, because I heard One Won't Do years ago. I found out about the Isley Brothers like this year. So I'm kind of late on the Isley Brothers, and I heard about Today Was a Good Day, but I didn't really put that together. So now I know, okay, all those three songs, like Ice Cube and J Dilla sampled whatchamacallit, the Isley Brothers. And then this song I heard on Instagram before, it's like that very beginning, it sampled the Isley Brothers too. It's like Thundercat, I think the guy's name is. I thought I put it down so I can remember. Yeah, Thundercat, Even Them Changes, or I think it's just Them Changes by Thundercat. But then I looked it up because I was like, let me see if I'm missing any songs, like, and I always hear it. So I looked it up and AI was like, Erykah Badu, babes. I was like, I love Erykah Badu, Bag Lady, Green Eyes, Back in the Day, bruh. So many other ones, I can't even think of the name. But out of all those songs I've heard from her, Honey, I love that song. But I've never heard this song before, and let me see what it's called. Gone Baby Don't Be Long by Erykah Badu. I've never heard that song before. Apparently it samples it. I didn't hear it. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it again, because like the Thundercat Them Changes, it's like right at the beginning, that little, I don't know what you call it, it's like the cymbals, like I don't know what it's called, but like I can hear it in all them songs. But for some reason, the Erykah Badu one, I don't really hear the sample. They must have sampled like a tiny little second of it. But that song was like, okay, I have to listen to it again, because sometimes when I force myself to listen to songs, like it's just not it, you know. But I was excited when I found like another one to add into that. I love a good remix. So y'all, if you have any comments, or yes, please comment on any songs you know is like a good remix. I love a remix. I got like two random ones, because like I was playing, I think on a level by Mac DeMarco. I talked about that last podcast. Love that song. It was called Underground Theme Imapea. Took a little beat. I don't know which one is the name of the person, so we'll pop that up on the screen. But that was a vibey little beat. And then this one after it called Vibrate, the Basement Chemist with a K. That one had like the same vibe. It was like a little vibey thing. I almost like was like, I need to turn these off because I'm finding way too many songs. But I haven't listened to those two little ones since. Okay, I got some bonus ones, like bruh. I'm laughing at my own self. You know that old Juicy J song? I didn't even know it was an old song that everybody put that like little like a little like sound bit over, like what's it called, Riley? I've been listening to that song. It's very much like hood, like very much like not the best lyrics, so I listened to it to like hype me up. But I was listening to it to hype me up this weekend. So Riley by Juicy J, and then is it just called Shake It? Pop It, Shake It by YG. 9 years old, never heard that song before until this weekend. I was like using it to hype me up. I was like, okay, Shake It by YG, that's my shit. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, let me stop. Let me not get too hypnotized. Okay, but I swear that's all the songs I have for y'all. I think. But let me see what else. I was gonna update y'all on kind of what I've been doing this week. I've been really excited because I think I told y'all a couple podcasts ago, like, I really want all natural clothing. Of course, what I'm wearing right now is not all natural. I'm using what I have in my closet, and then when I find the clothing I feel like is all natural and cute, I want to buy it. So I actually found, I was looking on Nordstrom, and they have like a little section where you can choose the material, and I did 100% cotton, and I'm like, oh my god, it showed me all the stuff they had, and I found a couple of cute things. I found like something from Princess Polly, these like really cute pants. I didn't buy them yet, so like I took the time and put a whole bunch of stuff because I want to pair it. I don't want to buy like these pants that I ain't got no shirt to go with, so I'm like trying to pair outfits. And my birthday is coming up. If you didn't know, I'm a Cancer. My birthday is on July 20th, so I'm finding like some stuff. I want to find myself like a little birthday outfit because I want to take some pictures for Insta and, you know, go out in a cute little birthday outfit. But I also want to find some like everyday wear too that I'm gonna wear, because like if I get like a little birthday dress, I'm probably not gonna wear it all the time. But I want to find like all cotton things, and I found a lot of really good contenders, which is making me happy. I still want to get the sewing machine, and I still want to sew my stuff, but in the meantime, like, you know, I still need clothes to wear, and like it'll help me also like kind of gauge how I want my clothes to look, because like I can be like, oh, I like the way this fits, I like this material, or I don't like this material, or I don't like this material in this type of clothing style, you know. So I'm really happy. So y'all, if you're looking for like right now like any like all natural clothing, or like really close where it's like 90% cotton, like 10% fucking like some viscose or like some spandex, still not the best, but it's a lot better than just straight polyester. I'm seeing clothes with acrylic in it. I'm like, how the fuck are you putting acrylic in even in the clothes? Like, that is so fucking crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, like if y'all are looking for stuff, Nordstrom, go ahead. Like when you click clothes, click the little filter section, material, they got cotton and they got linen. Princess Polly does have some stuff, but on their site it doesn't let you actually like differentiate the material. They just had Princess Polly on Nordstrom, which like brought me there, and they had like a better sale on the Princess Polly website. I like to compare, you know, a little savvy queen around here. But yeah, I'm really excited that I found some all natural clothing options. Like, my god, the shoes is gonna be a little hard one, because it's gonna have to be like all natural rubber. Like, I don't know, like the shoes one is gonna be a lot harder, but I'm willing to do the research. I really am. But yeah, so excited about my all natural clothing, excited about my birthday coming up. Shout out to all the Cancers. Also, side note, do y'all think June and July Cancers are different? Because I swear they are. I don't meet Cancers a lot, but I swear June Cancers are more like naughty and a little bit like nice hidden, and I feel like July Cancers are very nice and a little bit naughty, like a little bit hidden, you know. And I feel like June Cancers are a bit maybe more aggressive than July Cancers. I don't know, that's a little side note. That's what I feel like. I always like to like gather information about the zodiac signs and like see, like I feel like Scorpios are very like freaky but also ready to fight a bitch, and like I don't think they're very like they want to be in like a monogamous relationship. Like Tauruses are like hot-headed. I really think Geminis are known to be crazy, but I don't meet a lot of Geminis. I feel like Aries, hot-headed. Aquarius, very like weird in a good way. Like they like either like reading, they have like their niche little like things, like kind of quirky, but like in a fun way. But they're not like super sensitive like a Cancer, but they're not like super angry like probably a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aries would be. I feel like so far the Sagittarius I meet aren't too bad, but I don't know. So I don't know what my favorite sign is, honestly. I think it just would have to be a July Cancer. I don't know, but definitely not Taurus or Aries. Anyways, if y'all are Taurus and Aries, I'm so sorry. Love y'all, but do you have anger problems or no? Okay, so we're on to the Japanese folklore, by the way. So I found one and it was so fucking scary. Oh my god. On the yokai website that I was just like, bruh, like, I was trying to find something interesting that wasn't boring, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to be too scary. Maybe I'll save the scary ones for like spooky season, like October, and we'll do the more spooky ones. But I'm like, I don't want to scare y'all. I don't want to scare myself. I don't want to put any negative vibes out there. I want to like, I don't know the right word. I want to like bring the magic into it, the fairy tale, but like, you know, yeah. So the one I found was scary as fuck. So I was like, immediately no. So I found, when I looked on the yokai website and typed in fairy, nothing popped up, but apparently there are fairies in Japanese culture. This one, so I'm going to tell you about this specific Japanese kind of fairy, and then tell y'all some facts about fairies in general and all the folklore, kind of like not just the Japanese one, but we'll start off with the Japanese one. And I guess this will be kind of our word. So it's Zashiki Warashi, and so Warishi is basically a child, and Zashiki is like, it's a specific like room in like Japanese culture. I think there's like mats on the floor. You can use it for like different stuff. But so Zashiki is like tatami room or parlor is what they're calling it. So the Zashiki Warishi can either be parlor child or tatami room child. Yeah. So that's their type of fairies. So apparently, which we will bring this in, how it's going to tie together. So they look like children, and they're not small. They didn't say they were small like how you would imagine Tinkerbell. They said as a child, like a little baby, not a baby, something that could walk. Apparently, like the girls have like short bobs, or they'll wear it like in a little updo. It didn't say what the boys' hair would be, but the girls would have like the traditional kimono on, and the boys would have, it said like a warrior costume of some sort. So I don't know if these fairies are like disguising themselves as unassuming children. I don't know. But basically they're not like evil. So fairies aren't really known. Well, I'm gonna correct myself. Okay. So these are the more trickster fairies, you know? They play like little pranks around the house. So like I guess like if you were just out and about in the house, you kind of hear like a little child giggle somewhere, like a little hee hee, or like maybe them like playing some type of child game from the other room or something like that. Like that'd be kind of like the pranks, you know? It's not like they're like breaking shit necessarily. I don't think they didn't say that, but apparently if you have them in your home, they bring good luck. So if you're like taking care of them, which it didn't fully say in this folklore how you would take care of them, basically if you're acknowledging their presence and being respectful, like they're happy there and you have good luck, your crops are good, you got the money. If you mistreat them or even try to push them out, they will move on somewhere, bless that household, but curse your household. So bruh, that was a little bit of like a ooh, like it seems like that's like a common theme with the fairies. They're like in between, like they're not really super evil, but some of them are, but they're a bit more tricksters. So I guess like their moral, I think I read something like their moral compass is a little bit different, a little bit. So not all of them are bad, but like the good ones, they're still like a little trickster, a little guys or girls, you know? So it says they behave almost like a European brownie or hobgoblin. I've heard of a brownie before, which I think are like the house ones that like are around your house. I've never heard of a hobgoblin, so I'll pop that up here. But I did want to say, it said that the Zashiki Warishi, like only children, well, basically of the house, and the household members can see it. So when it said children, I don't know if it means like if they were to invite their friends over, they would be able to see the fairies too. But at least said children and the family that live there are the only ones who can see them. So there's that. And oh, it says they could bring great wealth, like I said, but definitely offended if you push them out. So it's not just the Japanese folklore, I guess the European one too. Like if you push them out, they're offended, which who wouldn't be offended? You know, like I feel that. It says some accounts, so imagine like it says this Zashiki Warishi, it looks like a child, boy, girl, traditional, whatever, either warrior costume or kimono, but also sometimes there's sightings of a very hairy creature. So that's going to tie into what I'm about to tell you as a fun fact. So they could be shapeshifters, like, because like this is very specific. So why would, unless it's just because they're Japanese fairies, why would they only be in a kimono or a warrior costume and only be a child? It's very specific. But yeah, when I found that out, I was like, are they shapeshifters? Apparently it's a well-known, wide-known thing that fairies are shapeshifters. I didn't know that. I ain't never heard of that. When I was watching Tinkerbell on Disney years ago, they mentioned nothing about no shapeshifter, unless I totally missed it. But yeah, also, because I also looked up too, because I was like, they're the size of a child. Like, that's not like a small little Tinkerbell. Apparently, fairies can be small, or they can be human-sized, or even bigger than a human. What? I didn't know that. It's like literally, because I guess the only thing I watched with fairies was like Tinkerbell when I was growing up, and like playing Pixie Hollow, that little game on Disney. If y'all know that game, Pixie Hollow was my game. I had so much fun playing that. I think there's like a little bootleg website where you can play it again, but like I want them to bring the actual thing back, because like, is that website gonna give you like viruses and stuff? I don't know. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, basically fairies are known to be shapeshifters and could be tall, small, whatever. But it makes sense with the shapeshifter part too, because it said that like they can either probably disguise themselves as like a little piece of hair or something, because like if they're trying to hide in your house, like they're gonna shapeshift as like a little ball of hair in the corner or something, so like you're not like knowing, because especially if they're small, they probably feel like threatened, like they don't want you to hurt them, you know. Oh, I did forget to put like with the Zashiki Warashi, like part of the pranks, like yeah, the laughter, but also it said something about ash footsteps, so I don't know where this ash is coming from, but it says there's like little footsteps. And then Shinto music could be playing. I looked up what Shinto music, and it's like how you say, Shinto music is ceremonial music from the Shinto religion in Japan. It says Shinto music. This is a little fun fact that I found, because like, what is Shinto music? And found out ceremonial music. That Shinto music is used to summon, entertain, and appease deities during festivals, shrine blessings, and purification rites. Looked up what purification rites are, and those are like cleansing rituals that can cleanse negative energy and purify one's mind, body, and spirit. So it's basically like, it's not just like, so I was thinking like, oh, is it like just religious music they just play? Like, oh, they actually use it to like entertain the gods. Like, that was really a cool fact there. So apparently like that's part of the Zashiki Warashi. You could kind of hear some like Shinto music in the back, but it's like very like of that region. So I guess that makes sense. If it's just Japanese fairies, maybe they only know the Shinto music, maybe they don't know the stuff that the European ones know. I don't know, because I thought there was like a fairy realm. Like, I don't really know, but let me see, because I do have some fun facts about the fairies. Oh, another fun fact, how did I forget this? So not just the Zashiki Warashi, which is the Japanese fairy, they do, but also it's like in other folklores about the fairies, they are known to like sweets. So like anything sweet. But because I looked it up, right? So I was like, because I do believe in fairies, okay? So it says that like you can leave out something sweet as an offering for them. So like maybe a little piece of candy, a little piece of cake, maybe a little tiny bowl of honey. But I looked it up because I was like, okay, well, if one were to do that and you have like a bowl of honey or something on the floor, how you not gonna attract ants? You don't put it on the floor, because that's when the bugs can get it. You kind of gotta put it on like the counter. I don't even know if you could put it like all the way up at the top if you have like a on top of the fridge. But I looked it up because I was like, okay, well, how am I supposed to know if the fairy took the food? Because like, if I don't really know, and then what if it starts like rotting, like the food, you know? So apparently like fairies eating the food, it's more like, I forgot how they said, it's like a more energetic thing, so they like take the energy from the food. Or also my other theory is like, well, if they are small fairies, how would you know if a little tiny bite was taken, you know? Oh no. But it says you kind of use your intuition of like, okay, I put this offering out for the fairy, do I feel like they got it, you know? And if you feel like they got it, that's when you can dispose of it, but you don't eat the food. Apparently that's very offensive, which would make sense. Like, imagine somebody like offers you like a piece of cake, and then like you go out and about, you're doing your thing, you're like, I'm about to eat this piece of cake later, and then they ate it. That would be disrespectful, you know? And yeah, it didn't say how often you're supposed to put out a fairy offering, but there's that. it said that mermaids and angels could be fairies. Now, I kind of get the mermaid thing, because if fairies can shapeshift, that would make sense. That maybe they would do a half human, half aquatic mammal, animal thing to explore the seas, you know? Also, apparently this was like a little, I don't know what folklore this was, so I'm gonna pop it up. But basically, let's say like there was a war, right, going on in heaven, like we don't know. So the angels that didn't pick a side, like the good or the bad side, they're called neutral angels. Now, some people believe that these neutral angels were sent down here on earth. It could be fairies. Don't kind of get how they would be fairies if they were already angels, but I want to put that in there. And also, so let's just say like there's multiple angels that came down. They're the neutral angels. If they like procreated and made babies, it said that the babies could be fairies. I don't know. I want to put it in there because there could just be a possibility for anything, you know? Like, I like to keep an open mind because we never really know what the truth is. So I want to tell y'all that just always keep an open mind and use your intuition and discernment, and also never think you know everything. Always be willing to learn and always be willing to be wrong. But trust yourself, because you're right sometimes, but just know that sometimes we could be wrong and our beliefs can be challenged, you know? Anyways, I really like that little folklore right there. I'm definitely tying in this Japanese folklore with like other ones, but I was excited about the fairy one. And yeah, that scary one, I found 2 scary ones on the yokai website. The other one I have a whole lore about, but it was just so serious. And now I'm like hyping it up to y'all. It's just so much lore, like on my end, on this folklore's end, that could tie it together, but also is different. But also it's just so serious that I just feel like I don't know. That if I do decide, it could be like a Halloween one, because in that other one, it not threatened. It said that this person could pop up in your dreams, and that was enough for me to be like, oh no, bruh. I don't want to tell y'all about this for anything to pop up in dreams or anything. So yeah. Anyways, me getting spooked out. But yeah, I don't want to put anything too scary on here because I want this to be a safe place, a safe, magical place for us all to have fun and talk about fun things and enjoy. And the scary stuff we can keep for like spooky season, you know? And I have little costumes, maybe like a little spider back here with like some spider webs or something, like something cute. But yeah, I think that's all for the updates, you guys. Like, yeah, I want to like leave y'all with a little word of wisdom or something positive. I just want to let y'all know that like, please don't be hard on yourself. Please don't never give up, no matter what circumstances could look like, because God is like already got a plan and everything's gonna happen when it should. Don't ever think you are not on time, because you're always on time. If you try to be off time, if that makes sense, even if you try to not be on time, you always gonna be on time. It just works out that way, you know? So please don't be hard on yourself. Please do not give up on your dreams, no matter if no one around you believes in you. I believe in you. The people who are hating on you probably believe in you, and that's why they're hating on you. Just letting you know that. God believes in you, universe, however you want to call it, the angels. And yeah, like, your dreams are important. Like, please don't ever give up on them. Please be a good person. We gotta be the change, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be good. Like, be good to yourself, be good to others. And if everyone does that and like treats others with respect and equality and love, then like, just imagine how much better of a place this will be, you know? And we're going in the right direction. Do not listen to any fear-based fucking propaganda shit. Stay smart, question what you need to, trust your intuition, be positive, never give up, be good to yourself and be good to others, okay? So I really want to put that in there. But yeah, y'all, that was it for today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video, because I'm posting on random days because I am on time with my schedule. Am I posting the same day every week? No. But you know what? We ain't all gotta be the same, all right? I'm trying my best. Just like I told y'all, just try your best and be kind to yourself. But anyways, was that everything? Follow me on Instagram. I will link it down below. Like I always say, there's not much posted on there, but we are on the come up, okay? But yeah, y'all, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow your dreams and be a good person. I love you guys. I will see y'all next week for another episode of the Lucky Star podcast. Love you, bye.